So, I'm gonna make this video on my personal side, not the company side, but as a owner of the company. I'm an owner of the Young and Smart Company, and I'm an owner and self-employed under Young and Dumb Entertainment. So, Kent Family Ventures. It used to be called Kent Family Companies, but I felt like it was too close to KFC. So Kent Family Ventures is what I changed it to, and it had nothing to do with Capital One, um, except my aunt Beverly asked me to put, and this is for more private purposes, but company control purposes, and aesthetics purposes. She said I didn't want my company on Young and Dumb Entertainment, and I had to explain to her, you're not on Young and Dumb Entertainment. I'm signed under Young and Dumb Entertainment, and I did your company as a developer of Young and Dumb Entertainment. You're not signed to Young and Dumb Entertainment. You're an external client to Young and Dumb Entertainment. That's like me doing a project for myself and paying myself, which is absolutely right. I mean, if any other, it doesn't matter that I'm paying myself as long as I'm doing the company, doing what I'm supposed to do, you know. But I was like, I told every one of those clients, dude, you're not signed to my company. You owe my company developer, like it's like owing Mike Will money for a feature. You got Mike Will that made your beats, and you know how you hear about producers never getting paid or people running off on payment and stuff like that, especially with in hip hop and stuff and musicians and stuff, how they don't pay the producers and stuff, and now we don't necessarily need the most popping producers, or I'm not producers, we don't necessarily need the talent, we just need the instrumentals and stuff, we don't actually need the performers and stuff. So um, they might not have wanted the company, they might have wanted it. I know my cousin wanted the company, but I have to make some explanations about some stuff. But on Young and Dumb, I had to let them know, dude, you're not a company of Young and Dumb Entertainment. You're not a. It's like we did the scope of it just because for practice purposes to an extent, but not practice purposes where you are not going to do the project or not go get paid. Why? Because AJ's doing it right now. He said, let's say the family decide they don't want the company. Okay, I just did all that work. Do you think I'm gonna let that company just sit there? No, I'm gonna go do the company anyway, get paid, and then put the picture of it when it's finally done inside my portfolio. It was a job well done. He said I could take the diorama right now, take the diorama, put it in a frame, put it on the wall. It's not gonna make it any less than if you actually built it. The only problem is he doesn't like just putting them on the wall, which he could do. He likes going to make sure that they go build the stuff and do it correctly. And how he knows it's being built correctly is when I get paid from a developer check. So let me tell you some things about the company. So since with that out of the way, being that we're gonna do the companies anyway, it runs similar to let's compare it to the NFL. Now my cousin, y'all like football, y'all like sports. Let me okay, it runs like a ball team company. Now I don't own this company. I do not own this company. I am a subsidiary franchise owner because I'm a member of the company and I needed to have a position of magnitude on the company being one of the Kents. I'm Andre Kent Jr., by the way, but right now I'm acting as Chief Dr. Andre Reginald Kent Jr. And that's on my creative problem solving degree, entrepreneurship. So I don't normally have time like everybody else does to record this, record that. So I hired executive assistants through ADP to make sure that they're keeping up with everything that I'm doing and everything that I'm videoing and stuff. I hire interns to do that. Presidential interns and executive interns that are making anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000 a year a piece just doing the intern process, right? So if you treat it like a sports team, I'm one franchise owner. But if I make a change, it happens to a lot of them. So, but let me go back and let me go in another direction before I take you in the company. Okay, as an owner on the outside of the company, I make a dividend and commission. Not I got a bunch of people to get together and that makes a division and that makes a commission. No, that means a payment of financial capital currency It's a financial amount, not people and their skills of employment. It is a financial amount. If I catch you on any of my companies or any company that was built by me, and you tell people that ask about it that a division or a commission, a dividend or a commission is anything other than a financial currency payment, not only will I try to have you fired from that company by making a recommendation, but I'll have you blackballed in other countries and other companies as well just for disrespecting my developer team. Now that we got that out of the way, so as an owner, most owners are going to be worth on Kent Family Ventures and Kent Food Trucks. They're going to be worth about 25 million. However, that's over 100-year period. That's 100-year period from when I started working on whatever the product or project was. So I'm at that level of when I own the company, they make decisions, but it's like I was telling them about the Achievers Report and the Homage Network, how now look at this, and it's very complicated. It shouldn't be confusing, but it is complex. Okay, now let's say my cousin and them, they want to do their company. Why can't if my cousin and his family owns the company, right? Why can't they go to the Homage Network with them being on the photo and in the picture? Why can't they go to the Homage Network board and ask them for the money to start Kent Family Ventures and Kent Food Trucks? Now, I can't ask. I could. I'm not going to. But why can't they ask the Achievers Report and the Homage Network for the money it takes to start their food truck and their food truck business? I'm just saying, that's just a small portion. But over 100 years, each owner is approximately at 25 million based off what they can bring to the table or what they brought to the table. Because they've been talking about this food truck since 2008. They've been talking about getting restaurants since 2008. I've been hearing stuff about food and restaurants since I was a baby. Not we're hungry and that's the establishment stuff. Y'all got to move. Y'all got to move or you can get moved. You're going to move or you're going to get moved. Each of the owners has to be worth about 25 million. Why? Because I designed the diorama for Kent Family Ventures and Kent Food Trucks. Kent Family Ventures is the umbrella, and Kent Food Trucks is up under there. This is where Kent Food Trucks is. Kent Family Ventures is here, and up under Kent Food Trucks, we got AJ's Grilled Cheese Food Truck. We got Marcus Sushi Truck. We got Gloria Kent's Chicken Salad. We got Cadell's Food Truck. We got Beverly's Catering Truck. We got Beverly's Dessert Truck. We got the actual Kent Food Trucks. We got Phyllis's Venue. We have Leah's Gift Shop or Leah's Souvenir Shop. We have Senor's Pizza. We have Aunt Carol's Daycare. And the umbrella, Kent Family Ventures, is running Kent Food Trucks. So there's a board up here, and then there's an operational board here. And then the companies have their own individual owners. And we want it to be clean and precise and edgy with ours, because each owner, let's say I want as an owner of AJ's Grilled Cheese Food Trucks. Now, my truck is meant to smash people. Let me just be clear about that and straightforward with everybody. My food truck is made to smash people in competition. My food truck is meant for war. On like the front lines of that grilled cheese food truck, I built that diorama. Let me get y'all part two. Let me get y'all part two. Because I was very excited about the project. Whether they do it or not, who knows? But we're going to complete it itself. But it's supposed to be clean and edgy. And I'll try to keep my videos to 10 minutes. But there's so much stuff with the Homage Network and the Achievers Report going on right now. Go somewhere with that. The biography and stuff. Y'all go somewhere with that. Remember, that's why we put a different manager in charge. Not because I couldn't do all that stuff. Because some of my projects is meant to go straight competitive and straight smash people. Including the choices and decisions. Because I'm actually the owner on that particular section. I just have to worry about my little section. I can eat from my little section. Let me get y'all part two.